What's up, guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to Futties Friday, I think we're going to call it. But of course it happens on a Tuesday as well, so maybe that logic is already flawed, or that title, or that name, whatever you want to call it. Obviously today we have 3 new nominations for Futties. You know, they're going to get boosts in 3 days' time. However, we have a new winner, and that is, of course, Jack Butland. Now, Jack Butland is an extremely overpowered and extremely popular keeper on this game, and of course he's now got an upgraded item which is going to get a strong link to the 87 Smalling, which got an upgrade the other day as well. So you just know for the rest of FIFA you're going to be seeing Butland and Smalling all over the place. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to go ahead and get this Butland today. It is simple as, I mean, I've got way more chemistry than I needed, but what I thought I would do is, I mean, I've done every single pink footy SBC so far, so I'm not really taking part in the voting process because I'm literally getting every single one of them. Just so that I've got them in the club. Like, I've got a pink Begovic. If I ever want to use Begovic, yeah, I'll use a pink version. I nearly stuck him in here today just to make it cheaper, and of course you guys can do that. If you have spare pink footies cards, which you don't ever plan on using, you might as well stick them into these SBCs, as they are relatively high rated, I guess. You know, if you use Trap, and if you used Begovic today, you could get rid of 2 of the 83 rated players here, which might save you, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 coins, depending on how much they go up to. So what I've done is use the pink Jack Butland, because of course we're going to get a Jack Butland out of it anyway, so I'll never ever use this one, so I might as well get a better one from him. And then I thought, okay, I'll take a look at my club, see who I've got as 83 rated players. They're going to be the main, like, rated players we need to use today. And I spotted Lichtsteiner, so I then went for a bit of a Calcio A theme here. And as you can see, I've got 185 rated player in Hamsik. Now, he might cost you a little bit more than everybody else, but by doing so, by using an 85, it means that I can use like an 82 here, an 82 here, an 81 for my right winger, and an 82 for, you know, it means that I can just use some slightly lower rated players, and there's such a massive pool of the 81, 82, 83, or 81 and 82 rated players that you don't even have to use the ones that are seen in video here, which might slightly go up in price, for instance. You could use whatever you wanted. So I might recommend doing that, but of course it all depends on just how much Hamsik is. I already had him in the club, that's why I've decided to use him today. And again, I got a link to Butland, just to get chemistry so that there was enough, you know. You only need 60, so it doesn't matter in the slightest. However, I mean, let's for example, just take out 83 rated Baines. Have we got anyone else that's an 83 rated? We haven't, so I'm not going to even bother doing that. If you wanted to, you could use, you know, any players here. None of them would have to link, and you'd absolutely get over 60 chemistry. It's just you know, super easy to link players with chem and reach that requirement no matter what. As you can see, you are going to get the Footies kit once again. I imagine I'm going to have to discard that. Well, let's see, shall we? Let's go ahead and submit Jack Butland and get ourselves this 86 rated beast. I thought he would probably be 86, and damn, 90 reflexes. He's going to be in everybody's squad. That's crazy. So yeah, we get a duplicate Futties kit, which of course is untradeable, means we're going to have to discard that. That is just simply because anyone that didn't do Smalling but maybe did Butland gives you a chance to get this kit as well. It would be cool to have it tradable, but then again, I guess the market would get super saturated with it. So there you have it, Butland. Damn. 6'5", he's a great keeper on this game. Why not stick him into the club, discard that kit, and let's stick him into my Premier League side for now. So here you go, guys. This is what a Premier League side with the 86 rated Jack Butland could look like. I just literally stuck in some of my different Premier League players. Of course, he gets that strong link to Chris Smalling and then off to Kyle Walker. There's so much room for fantasticness going on here. I wonder how he'll actually be in game, whether or not his 82 version is just like a freak of nature. That's why he's OP. However, I've got him, and now it's time to go and do the other SBCs. So I might make a separate video later on for, there's new end of an eras, right? There's Xabi Alonso, who looks unreal, and then there's Philipp Lahm, who looks great as well. And I don't think they're as expensive as Totti, so I'll probably go ahead and get both of them, and I'll make that into a separate video. But for now, I just want to show you the requirements and stuff that I'm doing for these three here. I'm going to complete all three of them. Well, as you can see, all three of these SBCs have got a 75 rating and a 60 chemistry, so you've hardly even got to think about it. But what I do is just pick a gold and then just pick a nation, right? So here I've obviously chosen Brazil. Stick in a whole bunch of players. Normally like 6 or 7 of the players is what you need. I think we've got even 8 in here. Just whatever gets you up to that 75 rating. And then just like random bronzes all over the place to get that final overall rating up there. Sometimes you need only a few gold. I think it almost depends on the formation. I might be completely wrong with that, but obviously I've got more in here today. Like, imagine if I was to take out a 75 rated Brazilian guy for, I wonder if I could just use a silver CM, whether that would work. Would that work? Yeah. What about a lower rating? 72, no, that brings it down, so we're just going to leave it there. So sometimes you will need like the odd 7 or 8 gold players. The rest of the time you can use just bronze players. If you were to use higher rated golds, like I'll show you in another one where we've got less, I think if we complete Sane, we'll go ahead and get him. I reckon he's going to win it out of all 3 of them. I would prefer him to be the one which doesn't win. I don't want them all to be Premier League players. I find that a little bit boring. I would actually like Lucas to win. I think he'll be a really good player on this game. But let's take a little look at Bellarabi. I've actually only got 7 out of the 11 players as golds here because they're slightly higher rated. We've got an 80, we've got a 79. So that way we get up to that 75 rating still. And I've used Argentine players and then bronze English players there. Trying to use the higher rated bronzes just because that helps obviously to get that rating up. Welcome Bellarabi. We've got loads of pinks in the club right now, and they're going to be useful if I want to make my SBCs cheaper along the line. And then we go ahead and get this final one, which again, we've got 8 out of the 11 players as golds, and they are Frenchmen. And then I've just got, again, some more English players up there to complete it. So it's not really much to think about. The only thing you want to worry about is obviously getting that 83 rating for Jack Butland. But for these other guys, you know, they're pretty cheap if you've got non-rare golds in your club, like I have. I've just got absolutely loads of them, so I'm all good with that. So Lucas makes his way into my club as well. This is the one I hope to win the most because I'd love a nice boost on a Lucas. I think that would actually be a really cool card to use in-game. And of course, he's got that 4-star skill moves, right-footed on the right-hand side. Think he could do a good job. So that's the video for today, guys. I will make another one hopefully later on tonight about the end of an era stuff, trying to show you maybe the cheaper ways that I'm going to go ahead and unlock Xabi Alonso and Philipp Lahm. Lahm's actually got a whole bunch of flowers in his picture. That's a bit crazy. Let's take a quick look at the requirements, I guess. Team of the week, team of the season players 3, 1-star. It's only an 84 rating. Totti was an 88, I'm pretty sure. So that's a whole lot cheaper. There's loads of different options for that, which means certain players aren't going to go up in price and stuff. Anyway, that is the video. Hope you've enjoyed. Smash a like if you found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.